Hey, Mitchell, my dude. Hey, Boston. All right, Mitchell. We're all clear. Okay, driver.
Curse that cat. What was his name? Rigadon, for getting in my way like that back in the United Kingdom? Thanks to him, I lost Wiley Fogg. The boss is not going to be happy with this. Looks like I got some mail, or at least a letter. It looks like it's from the boss. Let's see what it says.
Right away, mate. All right, let's go.
Dear Transfer Wolf, if you're reading this letter, then I'm terminating your services. The reason is because even though Wiley Fogg lost the bet, I decided not to give you the money because doing business with you brings suspicion to myself and my colleagues. So don't try to come back to London because I revoked your passport, and I wish you luck on finding a new employment elsewhere. We had a good teamwork transfer. I hope you'll find a new job. But I'm sorry things have to be this way, transfer. Your boss, Mr. Sullivan. The never that sneaky snake in the grass terminates my contract and basically giving me nothing. Now, I will not only teach Wiley Fogg not to mess with me, but also Mr. Sullivan. As well, no one double crosses me, transfer to Wolf, and gets away with it. However, before I do that, I need to find out where exactly I am anyway, because I think I'm lost.
Well, I'm happy things are going smoothly now since Leomon had got here. I remembered him back in the 1970s. I know, Aiden. I mean, you've known him for a very long time. Hey, Clinchfield. How's the local passenger run? It was good. Express trains are really nice, but local passenger trains are nice.
Lucky me. These must be train tracks. And where there are train tracks, there must be a train railroad yard somewhere nearby. If there's one thing I hate, among others, that is trains, with their constant rambling and loud whistles and bells. They really hurt my ears. Ouch! Who puts a sign here? Let's see. what the name of this railway is. The Clinchfield Highland Valley Railroad Company. Even though I may have lost my job trying to track down and get rid of Wiley Fog, I can still cause trouble here. Perfect. This is perfect. Watch out, Clinchfield Highland Valley, because transfer is here to stay.
Aiden, have you visited the National Railway Museum in York? Thomas told me that he'd been there. I actually have been there, Baltimore, a couple times. I was brought over there as a visitor and as a guest to show engines and people what American engines are about. The staff and engines over there are really friendly, and they know how to take care of an engine preservation.
Well, it's an old tea kettle.
Oh no, not him.
You belong in a museum.
How dare you talk about Aiden like that? Aiden, you know this wolf? I think he knows this wolf very well, Clinchfield. Yes, guys, I do know him. And one of my close friends, William Fogg, or Willie Fogg as he is referred, he told me about one of his enemies, and that is transfer. He's a very sneaky and cunning wolf, always wanting to cause trouble. And from what I know, he lost his job from what I know. He always likes to cause trouble from what I know, wherever he goes. He thinks he can get away with what he wants. Well, he can't. And for your information transfer, I may be old. Even though I was built in 1905, I'm still a useful engine and a hard worker. Even though despite me being an old engine, I'm still a useful engine. And many older engines that were built many years ago, they're still really useful. A lot of old engines back from the old days are still useful.
Useful? Ha 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 ha! We'll see about that, old-timer. You have to get used to me living here, because this woman is here to stay. Toodles, old cattle.
Ugh, the nerve of that wolf, calling you an old cattle. It's alright, guys. I dealt with bad engines and people before. He's gonna get himself into trouble with that attitude. Just you wait. He's much worse than many of the other bad diesels who boasted about replacing steam engines all those years ago. He's a lot worse than them. You can say that again, Baltimore.